Are we back? Yay! Yay! That's good. What is a W and a B? Don't call me king. That is a disgusting. Ew. Don't do that. Like, what? Don't do that. Am I waiting on anybody, or are they... I'm assuming they might just not come back, and I don't blame them. They don't care about Little King's story. I mean... This isn't super about Little King's story. I mean, it is, but... It's more like Little King's story is the setting. Speak of the devil. Okay, as much as I love Little King's story soundtrack, I actually don't want to listen to it right now. Honestly. I'm still listening to it. Okay. I skipped it. Let's see what comes up next. Okay. Is chat working? Or are y'all just like not saying anything? Am I the dumb one? Oh, okay, so it is working. Y'all are just quiet. Got it. Okay. So there's some things I want to do today. Oh my god. It is so hard to find information on Little King's story. It is so hard. I have been trying to research as much as I could. Oh my god. Scripting this video has been a nightmare. Because there's nothing. There's no information on Little King's story's background, like backstory online. There's nothing. There's like no backstory. And even like there's no even there's not much on the game itself either. There is nothing. There is nothing there. I am surviving off of one of those deadweight videos. I don't know how he gets his information. There is a wiki. Yeah, the wiki's got nothing on it, but there is a wiki. You're right, there's nothing there. There's nothing on the wiki. There are like 5 wikis for Little King's story, and none of them... They all have different things, but none of them are anywhere near complete. It's not good. We need like a dedicated effort to figure out what the heck Little King's story is. This video, I'm trying my absolute hardest on this video, because Little King's story has like over time become one of my favorite video games ever. Like, when I first played it, like, first started playing it, I was like, it's good and all. Then I got, like, through it to the end, I was like, this game is phenomenal. It's super amazing. And over time, it has, like, evolved in my head. And as I've played it again, it is, like, one of my favorite games now. It's not quite Super Paper Mario, and it's not quite Pikmin 3, but I wouldn't say it's not just below that. Because, man, this game is phenomenal. Okay. But there's more than just that. There's more than just how good Little King Story is, because it is phenomenal. Oh my god, wait, I don't have the new overlay on PC. On the PC games. Y'all think I could make this overlay real quick? Hold up. You think... Is there like a way to copy... Oh, I didn't think about that. I can always... I can just do what I'm gonna do in the capture card thing. What is LKS? Are we serious right now, bub? Are we actually serious? Like, are we for real? Did you just ask me what Little King Story is on? It's on the Wii. Then there's New Little King Story is on the PS Vita. I don't know if it's on anything else. Little King Story, the original game, is on the Wii. You can pick it up for like 20 bucks. It's definitely worth it. There is a PC port. It's not great. Same thing with New Little King Story. If you want to play New Little King Story, it's also not a great video game. I've heard. I've never played it. But Little King Story is on the Wii, and because it doesn't use motion controls at all, I imagine it emulated isn't as good. Is fine. Of course, it's not going to be as good as on the Wii because it's made for the Wii, but I'm sure it'll be fine emulated. It's not Nintendo. No. Little King Story is not Nintendo. In fact, I learned Little King Story was actually made to compete with a Nintendo franchise to an extent. It didn't work, but that was the point. That was the idea. This is not a healthy working environment. It is. It is. This is a perfectly healthy working environment. What are you talking about? Oh my god, I learned something. It was on Nintendo stuff. Oh, well, yeah, it's on Nintendo stuff. You got that part right then. People have this. By the way, what do y'all think of my Rush thumbnail for this stream? So if you didn't pick up on it, it is the Little King Story thumbnail with a black bar over where it would say playing. Get you picking up what I'm putting down there? You picking up what I'm putting down? Jesus. Wait, I'm trying to... Wait, I had an idea. Okay, wait, I'm gonna sign out of YouTube because I want to show y'all something I thought was cool. It's on YouTube, but I have to sign out. It's a thumbnail? It's not a thumb... Oh, you mean the thumbnail for the LKS stream? It's a thumbnail, right? Yeah, it is. What are we gonna do here? Loads of stuff. You just have to give me a second. Loads of stuff. I don't want to bore you to death. Gangplank Galleon with the freedom motif? Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, everybody. Huh. Oh, by the way, so what I'm looking at right now, it's an image of King K. Rool, but he's purple, has Susie's jacket on, and has Susie's hair. It's very not good looking. Okay, look at this. Hold up. We're gonna do 9 souls today, by the way. Don't worry about that. We're still gonna do that. You are perfectly good, Samuel. You bet if you said what, you get made fun of. This is a very healthy working environment. What? Like, what are we talking about here? Oh, I need to add a window capture. Oh my god. That's the guy who made Little King Story. Technically. There's actually two. There's two people that made Little King Story. No, this video has actually been so helpful because I don't know where he finds this stuff. But this video has the backstory to Little King Story in it. Yeah, Toby Fox apparently. I mean, I knew that already, but you don't know that. Toby Fox apparently knows the guy who made Little King Story. No, this video is so helpful. Look, you come here. So the history behind Little King Story is so terrifying. There are some places that say it's Yasuhiro Wada that made it, and then other places that say it's Yoshi, whatever the heck his name is, and I can't remember it right now. But this video somehow nails it down. This guy. So this guy actually made the concept for Little King Story and passed it on to this guy. Isn't that cool? Okay, anyway, this video has been so helpful. Go watch this video if you haven't. It's called What is Little King Story? Go watch this. Oh my god, it's so helpful. Okay. Anyway, on to what I actually want to do today. Someone get Deadweight in here. Why? He does not need to be here for this. We are watching his own YouTube video. No, this video is actually insane, though. I think I watched this, like, forever ago. No, but this video is more helpful than any wiki. Because it goes through, like, how Little King Story came to be a little bit. Like, it's not super in-depth, but it's more than I can find anywhere else. It's awesome. This video has been so helpful. Of course, the side effect of taking... I don't want to say taking. Oh my god, that video is so good. The stairs video. Hold the phone, y'all. That's also a little funny quirky thing. That's also a little funny quirky thing. The stairs video. Dude. The stairs. Little King Story stairs. Jesus. Look, this is the Little King Story stairs video. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. Trust me. But look, stairs. Look, watch this. Woo! I watched this video and I rewatched it recently and I didn't know that he had Garbo BLJing up the stairs.
Little King Story is as infamous as stairs.
That's the funniest thing ever. No. Because I saw this video. I watched this video. How does he do these things? How does he do this? So look.
Imperialism,
Polygamy?
And I can't let that stand.
How the heck?
I'm the Little King Story guy.
Yeah, he's the Little King Story guy. Okay, so look.
By carpenters, but these large stone ones are innocent.
How does he do this? It's somewhere around here.
We're interested in. You may foresee the potential problem with squeezing a lot.
How did he do this? Look.
However,
how did he do that? How does he do this? How did he do this? How did he do this? This one right here, just watch.
Think twice about stairs. However,
how did he do this? I cannot even begin to comprehend how he accomplished this. I'm trying something similar in my video. And without going like in and individually cutting all these guys out of every frame, which there's no way he did because that would have taken forever. I cannot even begin to comprehend how this is possible.
You don't start with all three formations. The attack formation is the default formation.
Even with video editing software, there is nothing that's this good. There is nothing that is this good. Anyway, this is the stairs that we're talking about, that Samuel mentioned. Look. So every time you walk up these stairs, it turns the camera. this game is good and all. Do you see that? I don't know if you remember how much I struggled while playing Little King Story, going up and down the stairs. Jesus, it was hellish. Oh my god, those one stairs, and I had no idea. This never crossed my mind. And look, this entire segment is just people going up the stairs and their things fall off. The guys fall. Look. I'm struggling over here. Look, it's everybody. It is everybody. It's so stupid. Why is the game built like this? Why is the game built like this? This is terrible. This sucks. Okay, what are we saying maybe about? Look, it's everybody. Literally everybody. This is like 9 different people. Every single one of them, they go up the stairs and somebody. I do not think there was one time I went up these stairs and nobody fell off.
No. Bad.
Do we see this?
I know you're a grunt and all. Oh, come on.
Wait a minute. This is the only.
Look, and then he goes into why. It's super. Anyway, cool video. Go watch it yourself. So. What was I gonna say? It is so difficult to find anything for Little King Story, so this YouTube channel is like a gift sent down from the heavens. This YouTube channel is awesome. It is a gold mine for Little King Story stuff. Obviously, I think that's why he made it. Okay. What else was I gonna do today? Oh, thumbnail ideas.
Only one to be found.
Didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, and it's not even fixed in New Little King Story. I saw that too. I don't know if it was him that uploaded it, but there's... Oh my god. I've been hunted down in his comment section. Jesus. Okay. Where paint? Paint. Okay, I'm gonna run some ideas past you. For Little King Story. I don't usually use the paint program, so I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work. Oh, that is the complete wrong tab. Window capture. That was back in the YouTube tab. Yeah, you missed stairs. Okay, are you telling me I can't window capture paint? Are we serious? Okay, so we're in paint. Okay, wait, bring the music back. Not this music. As jamming as that is. Okay. What do you mean stairs? Oh my god. We're doing this again. We're going back on the stairs rant. Hold up, everybody. We're going back to the stairs. Okay, so Little King Story. Alright, love that game. It's awesome. It is so good. But there's stairs. Oh my god, the stairs. Look, you're gonna be we're educating you. Look at this. Stairs. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these stairs. So there's this one set of stairs, all right? There's like a weird camera zone. How did he do that? How did he do that? That is so cool. How did he do that? Okay. Look, stairs. So
then why not just
wait, how did he get a free cam in Little King Story?
2 meter tall hill. Then why not just use either of the other two?
Look at this. Look, look, look. This happens to like 5 different people. Look what happens every single time you go up these stairs.
Twice.
Look, look, look. Oh, you go up the stairs. It turns the camera and knocks your people off. Look, this happens. Look, look. It knocks people off every single time. There was like 8 of them every single time. I cannot get over these stairs. Every time I see this video, it makes me angry. It makes me so angry. This is every single person without fail. Okay. Okay, that's enough on the stairs. We're going back to Microsoft Paint. Probably modded. Not sure how or where, but he did. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming it's like a Dolphin port. I mean, I'm assuming he's playing on Dolphin or a PC port. That's my guess. But still, I'm intrigued. I wonder if the Little King Story community has grown. That'd be ideal. Okay, Paint. Thumbnail ideas. These are ideas I've been cooking up for Little King Story. I'm putting so much effort into this video. I want it to be perfect. So, okay. First idea. Allow me to run this past you. I'm gonna pull a pirate software, y'all. Allow me to run this one right past you. So look. Alright, here we have thumbnail. It's a rectangle. That's a bad rectangle. It's a rectangle. Okay. So we have a thumbnail. It's a rectangle, right? In the background, so in right here, we have rectangle. And where's the bucket? I don't use MS Paint that much. I used to make my thumbnails in this, by the way. Just letting you know. This is how I used to make my thumbnails. There's a rectangle in the middle. And it's got a white question mark on it. It's got a white question mark on it. All right. And then in the background, you know, in the background, we're just gonna say there's a slightly blurred image from Little King Story. Blur. And you know, there's dudes doing their thing back here. Look. These are the little dudes doing their thing. Okay, there's little dudes in the background doing their thing. And then there's the crown. The crown right here doing crown things. And then there's the scepter. Right here doing scepter things. Hold up. And then there's the scepter right here doing scepter things. Can everybody see okay? Scepter right here. And then big text. Big text in the back. Haven't decided what the big text is going to be yet. If I go with this thumbnail. But big text in the background behind the blacked out game cartridge. Okay. Thumbnail idea number 1. Pogger face. What is the Pogger face? This is thumbnail idea number 1. Again, let me run you back through the process. Wait. Why did the music stop? Why did it take me out of the playlist? Why am I not signed in? Hold the phone, everybody. Okay, take a second to look at my masterpiece. Wait, let me look at it. Oh, that? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not doing that. There's a text box feature in MS Paint, yeah, but I didn't layer this, so it's not gonna look good. And I haven't decided what the text is gonna be yet. So there's blurry, okay, so imagine there's blurry Little King Story in the background. Thumbnail idea number 1. We ready for number 2? Absorb this. Absorb it. No. So there is likely... No, there's going to be one thumbnail. There's going to be 3 separate titles. On every one of my videos, I do at least 2 titles because I can never decide on one. And after like 30 days, whichever one got the most clicks is the one that stays. I'm not going to do that with thumbnails. It's too much work to make that many thumbnails. This is thumbnail ID number 1. Absorb it. Absorb it. Absorb it. Is it absorbed? It's absorbed. All right. How do I... Okay, we're just going to undo until it's blank. Who are you? It's going to say something like forgotten, underappreciated, something like that. We'll run with something like that. Oh, wait, I have title ideas too. I have to run these title ideas past you. Okay, let me pull up the title ideas. Taking this video very seriously. I want this to be good. This video is extremely important to me. And I really want it to be, like as good as it can possibly be. While having sparkles around it, oh my god, I know what you mean. But no. Okay, these are the title ideas. I have these written down in a Google Doc. The same script as the same Google Doc as the script. Okay, title ideas. Jesus Christ, was this the last font I used to make a thumbnail? How did I used to make thumbnails in this? I'm so happy Samuel introduced me to GIMP because that program is so nice. This is garbogy. This is garbage. Okay, y'all, how do I... Oh, there's a font... Shoot, I'm an idiot. Okay. Title idea numero uno. Ew, what is that font? What is that font? Okay, we'll do Goaty old style for the font. Oh my god, I used to make thumbnails in this. Okay. Title ideas. Everybody, title ideas. Anybody who knows what music this game is from gets a nickel, by the way, and a big sloppy wet kiss from me. Okay. Title ideas. Title number 1. Title idea number 1. All right, we have the second best game on the Wii. All right, that's title idea number 1. You know, it's ominous, right? It's ominous. It's not like too pushy. It's like this isn't the best, but it's the second best. Okay, you know, okay. What the heck was the other? What was the third title? Okay, I had 3. I don't know where the third one went. Okay, then second title idea. Second title idea. The greatest game you've never seen, because nobody I ever talk to knows what Little King Story is. You know, people will click on that, right? No. I have a no, I'm not putting Little King Story in the title, because nobody knows what Little King Story is. I'm not putting Little King Story in the title. Because nobody knows what Little King Story is. If I put Little King Story in the title, people aren't gonna click on it because they don't know what it is. If I say something like ominous like this, I don't say what the game is, people will click on it. If I don't show the game in the thumbnail, people will click on it. That's why that thumbnail idea didn't have the cover on. If I show the thumbnail, like, it needs to be obvious. Because it's not the best real-time strategy game ever. Pikmin 3 is right there. Okay, that would be blatant lying. It needs to be, so the thumbnail needs to be obvious enough to people that have played Little King Story that it is Little King Story, but not obvious enough to people who have never, by the way, the music was Garden Warfare 2. but not obvious, not like super blunt, so that people who don't know what Little King's Story is will still click on it. Greatest game you've ever seen. It's overdone. I know it's overdone, but people use it a lot because it gets clicks. I've used something similar before, I think. But no Little King. I had a third idea. I don't know where it went. One of the hidden gems of the week. No, it's not good enough. One of the hidden gem. Not good enough. Because I mean, I like what you're cooking up, but one of the hidden gems. No, that's too. People won't click on that. That's too open-ended. I think too open-ended. Because then I could, like, talk about Booger Flickers 3 or some random game. Like, and people will know that and they won't click on it. Now, I could put Little King's Story in the title. Click on this video or else. No. Oh, I had this title. I had this title as an idea, but with Little King's Story fully spelled out, but it's too long, and it says Little King's Story, and people don't know what Little King's Story is. I do think that this title could work. I believe this title would work if paired with the right thumbnail, and Little King's Story, and Little King's Story was slightly abbreviated, but I do not like this title because it's too long and it's got Little King's Story in the name. People don't know what Little King's Story is. So, because you got to remember, I'm not trying to appeal to people who already know about Little King's Story. That defeats the purpose. I have to appeal to people. That's what I think the mistake Deadweight has made in a lot of his videos is he appeals to people who have already played Little King's Story. He appeals to people who have already played Little King's Story, and that's not what we're going for here. We're going for people who have not played Little King's Story. The Story of a Little King? No, that's not good. Some kind of Deltarune? It's like he is the little king of his story. Maybe? But that feels too far from what I'm doing, because I'm not just talking about Tenno. I got people angry at me, calling me clickbaity in my Mario Kart ranking comment section because my thumbnail was on the line of being kind of clickbait. It wasn't even close. I mean, I don't think it was clickbait because it was my opinion, slightly exaggerated to be eye-catching. I think it was teetering the line, and people were mad at me about that. So I can't be too clickbaity. This music's good. I like this song. What do you mean it's not good? The Story of a Little King. So I have something similar in the script of the video. Something, I can't remember exactly what it is word for word. It's something along the lines of the story of a little boy who became king. Something along those lines. I don't know if I want that something so similar in the title. Jumbo Champloon in the thumbnail, but that's probably also not it. No. I remember, people don't know what Jumbo Champloon is. They're not going to click on Jumbo. The only people who will click on Jumbo are people who know who Jumbo is, and that is not the majority of people. I need a third title idea. Currently, I really like this one. This is my favorite. The second best game on Wii. Because I think it's, like, kind of funny a little bit. Like, why are you talking about the second best? Talk about the best. And people will click on it to be like, well, what's the second best? You know? The Wii game that isn't Pikmin? Oh my god. No, that's kind of funny because literally the part of the script I'm working on right now is how comparing this game to Pikmin is unfair. The Pikmin game that isn't, the Wii game that isn't Pikmin. That's kind of funny. I don't know if I'd use it. But that is really funny because I literally today dedicated all of today of writing like a page on overpage of why people comparing Pikmin to Little King's Story hurts Little King's Story more than it helps it. It's not Sam Glaze. ISTG? What is ISTG? It's not Samuel Glaze. No. The Wii game that isn't Pikmin. This one's okay. The actual third Pikmin game. This is more of a joke, but I unironically think that people would click on this. You have to go? Are you serious? I need your input. The actual third Pikmin game. I feel like this would get clicks though. And it's funny. It's funny, but in the video, in the script right now, I literally go, this game is not similar to Pikmin like people say it is. So this would be kind of disingenuous. The actual third Pikmin game. It's funny though. It's funny. I mean, I like it, but I don't know if I'd use it. Yeah, before 3 on Wii U. Yeah. I like something along this line. I like something along this line, but that's too long. This is too long. This is too long. I would like a more refined version of this, ideally. This is really good. I like this. Game before the Tennas and TV. That's not a great title, I don't think. Okay, back to thumbnail ideas. We'll come back to this. I'm just gonna move it to the side. How do I move things in... How do I move... How do I move the text box? Move a text box in MS Paint, y'all. Help! Help! How do I move a text box? Okay, you... It's fine. Oh great, now I can't even undo it. Oh, yes I can. Okay, oh shoot, go back. Too far. Okay, back to thumbnail ideas. I think the winning thumbnail, the winning title there was the second best game on Wii. In my opinion, I really, really like that title because it's eye-catching and it's like, why would you say second best? Why would you say second best? Go over the first best. And I feel like that would get people to click. Okay, another thumbnail idea. So we have this one. Wait, what did we think about the other one now that's had time to absorb? I can't find it. Samuel, go screenshot it. Go screenshot it and put it in Discord. Okay. This one... I'm just kidding. You're not like my peon. You don't have to do that. Okay, this is thumbnail box. So we have Korobo in the middle here. Being the little king that he is. He's in the middle here. This is Korobo. It's a black outline, but there's like a little bit of like light shining behind him, so you can kind of see there's something going on over here. There's like floor behind him, maybe with some red. You don't have to go do anything. It was more so joking. And then there is, he's got his crown on, clearly. Well, I don't need your, this is Korobo. And then in the background, we've got text again. Text in the background. What do we think? Again, my problem with this is it appeals. Okay, I like that idea. Again, my issue with that is it appeals to people who already know what Little King's Story is, and not people who don't know about Little King's Story. That is my issue. This appeals to people who know what Little King's Story is. People who know about Little King's Story be like, oh, that looks interesting. But people who don't know about Little King's Story, the majority, are gonna see that and be like, I don't know what that is. I like what you're cooking up, though. Okay, third thumbnail idea. Now that we've got this absorbed. We've got this absorbed. Third thumbnail idea. Okay. We have... No, that's black. I mean, that's blue. I want black. We have... This is our thumbnail square. With like a Pikmin character wearing a crown. Yeah, okay, I don't want to connect this game to Pikmin too much, because I spend a really big chunk of the script talking about how this game is not like Pikmin. I don't want to put Pikmin in the thumbnail. Because I spend so much time talking about how this is not like Pikmin, and calling it similar to Pikmin hurts the game. Okay, third thumbnail idea. We're gonna be black again. No. Black. And then on there's like a light shining down. There's like a light shining down on floor. On floor. This is floor. Imagine this is like floorboards or whatever the heck. And then remember, this is gonna be like an actual thumbnail. It's gonna be like laid out flat. It won't really go this high. I mean, it will, but it'll like be depth. There will be depth. And then I will put a scepter. Actually, there will be a crown. This one would take like real work. Like I'd have to actually, this one would be the most complicated of them, because this requires like knowledge of like 3D things, and this one would be really difficult. There's a crown. Jesus. And then there's a scepter. Like laying on top of the crown like this. And then there's text up here. Opinions on this one? I asked people to be here so I could get opinions, and nobody stayed. Nobody stayed so I could get... I want opinions, people! I need help! I need help. So far, my favorite is the one with the black Nintendo Switch, or video game cover that's like blacked out. That's my favorite so far. But I mean, this one's fine. My least favorite, I think, is the one with Korobo in it. Mount and Blade. What is Mount and Blade? I need to look this up. I need to see if it's worth it. Who is Carl? Okay, thank you for that, Samuel. Okay, what is Mount and Blade? Look, I'm looking this up. Is it Mount and Blade 2 or just the first one? What the heck is this? This looks like... What's that one game called? Like, it's like a... It came out kind of recently. Semi-recently. It's like a medieval fighting game. Not Half Sword. It's a different one. Mount and Blade Warband? Oh, okay. This one's more modern. No, it's not. This game came out in 2009. Never mind. This game looks fun, actually. Sounds the best so far. Simple, but also mysterious. Okay. Second problem. There is a problem with this thumbnail. Well, there's multiple problems. One, to get... I'll say, kind of a FNAF reference. One, to get this the way I, like, really see it in my head... It needs to be, like, actually 3D. I can't do this on a 2D plane. What I'm envisioning. It cannot be done on a 2D plane. And if it is, it would look bad. That is why, and there's another issue with this thumbnail. There's another issue with this thumbnail. I did not realize this until after I'd already, like, first thought of it and, like, sketched it out on a piece of paper. It looks like... Why isn't it popping up? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, we're zooming in really a lot now, aren't we? Okay, let me just put this down here. Oh my god, no, too far down, too far down. Oh my god, too far down, too far down, too far down. Up! Up! Oh my god. Why? What is happening? Why? What is that little black? What is the black? Okay, but too high that and we're above the overlay. We can't be above the overlay. Okay, yes, wait. I can just move it left. Wait, no I can't. Uh-oh. Too high up, too high up, too high up. Oh my god, now there's a black screen. What is happening? How to get behind chat? How do I get behind chat? What is this black? What is the black? Oh. Okay, how do I get behind chat? How did I get there? How did he get there? Okay, well, anyway, I'm sure you can see the issue here. Oh my god, it's above everything. How'd you manage this? How'd you manage this? Okay, I'm sure we can see the issue here with thumbnail 3. So the issue with thumbnail 3 is it looks a little similar to a certain Little King Story video. This is the biggest issue with 3. I would be perfectly fine with figuring out how to do that all in 3D. But the biggest issue is it looks way too similar to this Deadweight video. So, yeah, so even if I like thumbnail 3, it looks extremely similar, and I didn't even think about this. I had already sketched out, I did the text the exact same way. The text is like leaning like that. It is the exact same kind of like, there's like a blurry kind of image in the middle, and it like vignettes out to black. The crown's in the middle. Like, that is my problem with this, is can we see the issue? Yeah, that's the issue with thumbnail 3. I have to shrink this back down in size. Can y'all believe random encounters isn't gonna be a thing? Isn't that just insane? Oh my god, random encounters is so good. Okay, so we've managed to get behind the line. How'd I manage that? There we go. Models from the game? Yeah, I don't know how we got that either. I wish I had a way to like talk to him, because there are so many questions I would ask that I don't have any way to get in contact. And I don't want to pester him anyway, because he's like his own dude that lives his own life, and I feel like he hates me enough as it is. But there are so many questions I would love to ask him about Little King Story. Just can't. Okay, so 3 thumbnail ideas. I think the first one's probably the one I'm going to go with. But I did want to get input on my other 2 ideas anyway, in case there was like something there that I missed. I really like this one, but I don't think I feel comfortable making it. It would be wonderful, actually. Wait, that could be perfect. Is it possible? I've been envisioning like what I'm gonna edit it to look like. Is it possible? Wait, I'm blanking. I'm blanking. I'm blanking. Okay, well, Samuel, I can't think of what I was trying to say right now. But if you are willing to help with like assets, that would be so awesome. That would be so like incredibly awesome. Oh my god, and I need voice actors. I need voice actors too. I need voice actors. I know you're not usually up for that, but I really need, like, unique voices for something I'm gonna try and do. I'm just saying if, like... I'm just saying. That is something I need, so, you know. If you wanted to come through... Okay, you being the Little King Story guy here. Okay, Samuel, with you being... Are there any, like, communities for Little King Story? The script is not done. I'm not even halfway done. That one Discord Deadweight talked about. So my problem with joining Discords, I get like incredibly socially anxious, like really, really bad. And if I join a Discord server, I will never be able, one, I'll never be able to muster up the courage to click the join button. Two, I will never be able to muster up the courage to type a single message. So I like really, really struggle really, really bad with that. And I do not, the problem with the Discord server is I don't think I'd be able to like push myself to join it. It's the reason I haven't like actively searched out for a Little King Story server to be a part of. Because I would so love to help with anything Little King Story. I am there. I'm willing to contribute whatever I can. Okay, I mean, like, is there a Reddit or anything? Okay. So, I mean, yeah, I need voice actors, though. I do need voice actors, ideally. Okay. What the heck? Oh my god, Jumbo! He's missing some of his trash, though. Okay, and there are some script ideas I had as well. Now that we've gone over the thumbnail ideas, there is the issue when it comes to Little King Story. What am I talking about? I'm so tired. I want to play Nine Souls though. So script. Okay, Samuel, if you could help me... Never mind. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait, okay. I have two things. Okay, you... Samuel, do you want to be one of the people that I send the intro to? I'm sending my intro to 3 people to get feedback before I get any further. Do you want to be one of those people? Okay, yeah, I'm sending it to 3 people. I don't want too many. In that case, I need to know what we think of this. Let me find it. I need to know what we think of this. Where is it? I don't need Paint Open anymore. You've served me well. Goodbye now. my god, wait, Deadweight has an hour-long video titled the Liminal World of Little King's Story. Okay, I've never watched that one. You can watch it and give my opinions to it. Before I send this out to people, because this is part of the intro. It's not the whole thing. This is part of the intro. I need to know if I should change this up. I really don't think I'm like a huge fan of this. So a big problem I have, if we go to my YouTube channel, let me go there really quick. In LKS places that feel liminal, I mean, that's still cool. So we go to my YouTube channel. And the control. Jesus Christ. I don't know how people watch this video. So for the, I don't know what I was trying to do here in this video specifically. Wait, why is it window capturing this wrong? What is happening? Okay, so if we go to my video here, in every single one of my videos, Jesus. So here, look, I did something stupid in this video. I have no idea why. For these first couple, like, segments, I'm talking like I don't care. When this game came out, but that doesn't change the fact. Like, do you hear that? I'm talking like I don't care. Why did I do that? The music is still good, with it being some of the better music. I'm talking like I'm just sitting there, like, obligated to be there. Game controls, which I guess is fine. Like, I don't know why I did that. Why would I do that? And then it picks up once I get to like around here. Once I get to DS, because that's I recorded from DS to the end in one sitting. Once you get to DS, I talk like I'm happy to be there. Like once you hit here, I'm talking like I'm happy to be there. But back here, I'm talking like I have to be there. Like, I'm not excited to be doing this. I was so excited to work on this one. But this sounds like, no wonder my retention rates suck. Do you, like, this is terrible. Anyway. So when you look at my... So when you go to my videos, we go here. It's a staple at this point because people actually don't like these. I have little music bits at the beginning of all of them because I love video game music. It's loading. But people don't actually like these, I've learned. Why does Toad have, like... What's going on with Toad down here? Look, so I have little music bits at the beginning of every... This one sucks. This one sucks. I don't know why I kept this in the video. This one sucks. This is not good. This is not good. It's... This one sucks. It's way too long. It's like a minute long. So we go here. Look, so God damn it. So it starts here. By the way, that was so unenthusiastic. I should have given that my all. I didn't. So we're here at 126. Oh my god. Oh my god, look. Look at this. Look. I picked the word. Look, it says 3, 2, 1, go, and look. I picked the worst possible clip for this. Yoshi just sits there. What the heck was up with that? That was so annoying. No, this sucks, though. So we start at 126. It ends... By the way, this Mario Kart logo looks so bad. Jesus, why did I think that was even remotely okay? It's longer than a minute. This is bad. Why did I think this was okay? I got multiple comments about how bad this was, and I agree. It is bad. I don't know why I decided to keep this in the video. This was not good. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, this actually relates to Little King's Story in a little way. This is so terrible. Jesus. I'm disappointed in myself that I let this in. This is just not good. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, anyway. This relates to Little King's Story. So you... Make fun of the scene? No, so I don't know if you remember, I posted this in Discord. And then, like, An hour later, I was like, never mind, I don't like this, I'm cutting it. And then I didn't actually cut it. I don't know why I did that. Because I didn't like this. Right after I made it, I did not like it. Okay, and then, but anyway, that's meant to say, you go to my video. Oh, I really like this one. This one's my favorite. You come here. Year of 1988. Oh, Jesus, shut me up. Shut me up. I really like this one. This one's fun. This one's fun. So I like this one. I think this one's a good example. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Why'd it flash? Why'd it flash? Anyway, this one's fun. I think this is a good example. I tried to make the Little King Story one a little bit more like this one. So if we look at this, it starts at 3 minutes and 4 seconds. And it is over. It is over like 40 seconds later. And look, there's stuff happening. Stuff happens in this one. It's not just cutting from scene to scene. Stuff happens. Stuff actually happens here. Like, look, things happen. Look, it's interactive. When they ground pound, the thing comes down. Isn't that so cool? And then when the DS things, it splits into two. Like, it comes in from the side, and then it comes back in from the... What the heck? What was that? What the heck is that new Super Mario Bros. 2 logo? I couldn't have found a possibly lower resolution image than this one. Oh my god. Why did I think that was okay? Anyway, so you come here. There's things happen. It is more than just cutting. And it's only like 40 seconds long. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. This does relate to little... I know I just keep going on and on and on. These are fun. These are really fun to make, though. I like making these. Anyway, this relates to the Little King Story one. Because I made one for Little King Story, and I don't think I like it. If I can find it. Mario Kart intro. Mario Kart intro. That's the Mario Kart intro sequence. Super Paper Mario video. What the heck? Where is it? That's 7 minutes and 20. What? Did I make this? I didn't make this 2 months ago. Did I never export the file? Like, no, I did. No, I definitely did, because I have it on my phone. I would have to have exported it. Hold up, bring the music back. Oh, found it. So I made this one for Little King Story. I want to get a... Before I put this... Because this was going to go in the intro. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Hold up, wait. I want to make sure this, like, doesn't show anything. I need to watch through it myself real quick. What's going on? We're discussing Little King Story stuff. Like we've been doing for the past... Oh my god, hour and 10 minutes. Jesus. Okay. Okay, this one. I need feedback before I put this in, because I don't think I like it. But if it's not... Oh, whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong thing. Heat advisory. Oh, Jesus. Okay, look, this one. Everybody watch. I need to know if I need to remake this from the ground up, because I don't like this. I kind of rushed this, and I don't like it. Look, everybody look, pay attention. And that's it. So I burned myself bad on the last one, making it too long. And I think I overcompensated and made this one too short. And again, nothing happens. Nothing happens. And I don't think I like it. But I don't know how to fix it. It was simple, but it worked well. I mean, yeah, it's simple. I mean, if we think it's fine, I'm gonna keep it. If we think it's okay. But I was sitting there thinking, man, that sucked. That sucked. Because usually these take me like multiple days. This one took me like 2 hours, if even. This could have been a Discord call. It could have. It could have. No, it couldn't have, because I want to have it on record so I can go back. Are you talking about the intro? Yes. Well, that's part of it. I showed y'all that part's going to go in the intro. Oh, there's another part I want to show you. This is gonna be in the intro too. This isn't the entire intro. This part's also gonna be in the intro. Oh my god, shut up, Little King Story. Okay. This part's also gonna be in the intro. I need to know opinions on this part too. On, I need to watch it to make sure there's nothing in it again. Sometimes I leave these unfinished. Because I'm just a disgusting little freak like that. What was that? What was that? No. What the heck was that? Don't take me saying I'm a disgusting little freak out of context, please, by the way. What was that? You think I didn't saw that past me, but I did. I clocked that. What was that? What was that? For a second there. Okay. What the heck was that? Okay, so you're getting the sloppy, me. You're getting sloppy. Hold up. Okay, people, look. Okay, this part, this is the experimental part. This is the most experimental part of the intro. And I need to know if I keep this in too. This is a tiny, tiny piece of the intro. This is a tiny, tiny piece of the intro. I need to know if it stays or if it gets removed. Okay, we can't go past there. I'm putting the limit right there. Hand reveal, I've showed pictures of my hand like a million times. A Jack Black edit with Corbo's clue. Okay, so I'm sitting here asking you if this should stay in the intro or not, and you're looking at Jack Black edits. Okay, what are we on about, bro? Okay. So do we think that stays, or do we think we get rid of it? It's kind of hard to know, I guess, without knowing what comes up next, isn't it? You were working on the Jumbo Sprite. We can go again. We can go again. Does this stay? Yes or no? Does this stay? You saw the video? Okay, then we don't need to go again. Does it stay or does it get kicked? Does it get booted? I originally, that setup was a lot more elaborate, but I cut it down because I was like, no, this is too much. This is too much. So because my idea here was, you're looking at Kirby. And I pull the game out, and so that way people who know what Little King Story is, because I showed it like front side, but because it's focused on Kirby, you can't actually see it. People who I think know what Okay, so the thing is, so this one has Kirby, because it's focused on Kirby, you can't see that's Little King Story if you don't know what Little King Story is. So, also, Ratatouille on the Wii. I hate this game. This game sucks so bad. Anyway, so this is Ratatouille. This is Little King Story. This is Ratatouille. This is Little King Story. And so the idea with this is people who know what Little King Story is will know that that's Little King Story and be like, oh, sweet, this video is about Little King Story. I'm going to stay. But then people who don't know about Little King Story will see that and be like, what the heck is that? I'm intrigued. You know, that's the idea. Get into the video topic as quick as possible, but that's just what I like. More funnies on the Wii hand, messing around. That's from a stream clip. The Wii thing is from a stream clip, and I don't want to like replug in my Wii to my capture card, so I'm not gonna do that. If it was like a box arriving at your front door, you take out the game and then put the disc into the Wii. But then there's the problem of bloat. That would take longer. So this whole segment, let's look at it, starting from beginning to end. It's like into the mind of LGRK right now. We're having like inside how I see. Oh my god, shadow reveal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Big moment, big moment, big moment. This originally had no background music and I hated it, so I added background music. So this whole segment, so right here, we're 30 seconds in, right after this fade, we're in like the subject. Right after this, we hit Little King Story time. So you get in pretty quick, but it's already 30 seconds. And my issue, I like the idea of the box, but my issue is I feel like that would add even more time. You know what I mean? Okay, the problem with funny things, you don't know this. The tone of what comes next is not funny. The tone of what comes next is like what happens next is kind of serious. So funny's kind of out of place. Is another problem. Okay, and originally I had so the issue, I can't motion track onto the pointer. I had it originally. I filmed my phone following the pointer up to Little King Story. It looked terrible. So the issue with adding funnies is what comes after. Oh, Jesus, that's way too loud. What comes after this is a serious segment. Is my problem with that. I mean, if you think I should still add something, I'll add something. Staying. Leper says stay. Okay. Let's draw the line in the sand. Keep it or let it go. The music is not exactly serious either. I mean, yeah, you're right, but if it's serious, I feel like this was pushing a little bit, but not so much. Well, because I know what comes next. I feel like this was pushing a little bit, but not so much so that it ruins the vibe. Because the music is not, like, outright a gag. It's just music. I don't know if I should keep it. I don't know how to feel. Oh my god. I need to say this, by the way. Look at this. I thought about this. Look. So when I'm walking up, Kirby is wiggling. Everything is jiggling. Okay, I swear it is not because I'm morbidly obese. Right? I swear the ground is not shaking with every footstep because I'm like absolutely ginormous. Look, and even the shelf wiggles. I swear it's not because I'm like a 500-pound like Dark Souls demon. It is I'm on the second floor and this is on a very unstable platform. This is on a tripod that is like perched up on two like precariously perched boxes. This is like the stream equivalent of this meeting could have been an email. Like this could have been a DC call. I understand it could have been a DC call, but I want to be able to I need to be able to look back on it and like see what I was talking about, you know what I mean? It's related. This is important. I need live feedback. Okay. What if it falls suddenly down before the scene switches? Oh, the Kirby? Are we talking about the Kirby? Or the shelf? The reason the shelf is so shaky is because this is a pegboard and it's on pegs. The shelf or Kirby? I could redo this. I could refilm it and make Kirby fall down. Actually, I don't know how I'd do that. You mean the shelf? No, we're not doing that. Do you see everything I have on this shelf? So, the problem with making the shelf fall down is, one, there's like 80 games on this shelf. Two, underneath this shelf, you can barely see it here. There are Skylander figurines, like in Smash Bros. Figurines, Disney Infinity figurines. Two, up here there is another shelf that is full of really expensive things. And if that falls down, everything goes to hell. Four, this is a very expensive CRT TV that Kirby is sitting on. And that CRT TV is on top of a shelf that is full of like really, really expensive Nintendo memorabilia. And if that were to get damaged, it would be terrible. So the shelf is not coming down. Okay, I like that you're trying to generate funnies. Okay. Staying or leaving? Final decision, staying or leaving. We'll watch it one more time. Okay. Since it kind of lingers with no action for a bit. Okay, so I did that. This clip right here, this clip is unedited. This clip just came out looking beautiful. I love this clip. This clip is awesome. It came out perfect. It is not cut at all, because it came out perfect. Even the shadow. I didn't even mean the shadow. Even the shadow adds to it. This clip is perfect. I think pretty close to it. This one. So this was originally like 5 different shots, and I cut it down to just 2 because 5 was too much. And this part was originally like 11 seconds long. here I think it's like 5. So I cut out half of this clip. And the reason there's kind of nothing happening here, if you listen closely, you can hear the case opening. And I thought that was important. I thought hearing the case opening was an important bit of, like, I don't know, for a lot of people, that's like a nostalgic noise. You know? And I figured that was important to keep in. But I can cut it out. You know you're getting the game out? Yeah, well, clearly. But the noise is important. I can cut it out, though. I'm not, like, attached to this clip. I've cut this clip down, like, 8 times. I'm perfectly fine with cutting it out. I'm perfectly fine with cutting it down even more. Maybe you could have a scene of dropping the Wii remotes onto a chair before going to the Wii menu. Why? No, so there were scenes of me, like, sitting down, turning on the Wii. There's stuff like that. There was stuff like that, and I cut it all out for the purpose of saving time. Because, like I said, this is 30 seconds long. It's 30 seconds long, and then we're immediately into, like, serious Little King story stuff. And not wanting Kirby to shake? Why is Kirby... Well, I feel like people are gonna go fatty, fatty, fatty. Which is just not true. It's because of the he's precariously perched. We can have him shaking, too. Oh my god, wait, that is dusty. Jesus, that is dusty. And it being dropped in the chair to show you getting out the needed controller. I had something like that. I had like a clip of me grabbing the Wii remote and getting it ready. But I feel like it's too much. If we think that adds enough without being too much time, I mean, if we feel like that's important, I'm good with doing it. I'm good. I can go do that. I mean, this is not in my bedroom, but this is in the room next to my bedroom. I can go do that. You don't need to show that, it's already implied. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. That's why when I filmed like 5 different things, I was like, you know, why am I showing all this? Why am I showing me turning on the TV? Why am I showing me plugging in a nunchuck? You know, this is already, like, expected. Why am I showing... Excuse me. Why am I showing me, turning on the Wii U? Why am I showing me actually physically take the game out of the case? Like, obviously that happens. You think this is around a good amount of time? Okay, so I'm hearing keep, maybe change slightly. Is that the opinion? Keep, but maybe change slightly. I love this one, though. This part doesn't change. This first shot is beautiful. I like this one. So I'm hearing keep, maybe change a tiny bit. Keep it fully as is? Got it. If you have a Wii remote with that safety thing, because if it was just the remote with no whole thing, it wouldn't be good. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are you on about, Samuel? I'm sorry, I cannot comprehend. Like, what are you trying to say? Oh my god, it's been an hour and 30 minutes. I was supposed to do 9 souls today. Oh my god. If the Wii remote thing so falls off your hand, it lands safely? Safely spelled with an F, by the way, Samuel. Show, don't tell. So a thing I'm in general, when it comes to videos, especially of this nature, it's better the less you have. Generally, if you can keep it short but still good, that is better than long and good. Because people's attention spans, especially nowadays, are fried. The friggin' the Wii Remote condom. I know what you're talking about. I don't have one of those, no. I don't have any of those, unfortunately. I had some at my grandparents' house, but it got washed away it got washed away. Long and good. Long and good. Yep. Don't we all want it long and good, am I right? Um, I think what was I on the topic of? What was I talking about? I've done lost all train of thought. Supposed to be more artistic or more analytical? It's hard to say. It's hard to say because I don't have most of the video actually done yet. I have the intro's not even done. I've been working on this for 5 days. If that doesn't show how much I'm putting into this video, this intro has been like 2 weeks in the making now. And it is still 1 minute and 20 seconds long. So if that doesn't put in a little bit, it can be both. Yes, so I want it to be long, but I don't want it to be. So the issue with the video being long, I don't want a video to be long because it's bloated with unnecessary junk. I want the video to be long because there's a lot of worthwhile stuff to talk about. That is something I'm struggling with the Super Paper Mario video behind the scenes. That video is not necessarily long because I'm talking about a lot of important stuff. It's long because it's bloated. That's a problem I'm having with Super Paper Mario right now, and I don't want to have that same problem with the Little King Story video. Look at the TV screen with the Wii menu and zoom in. So I did that. Funny thing about TVs. This is a relatively old TV right here that I play my Wii on, is a relatively old TV. I thought I still had the clip where I showed the TV on. This is an old TV. The problem with that is, if you try recording a TV with with light on, there are lines all over the TV. You can barely make out what's on the screen. And then the issue, if you turn with the lights off, it's so bright you can't make anything out either. That's the issue with the TV. I had a clip like that, like what you're talking about, Samuel, but it was bad. It was like headache inducing. Keep it around the 30, 45 minute mark. This video I don't think is going to be that long. I'm really prioritizing quality over the length for this one. I'm thinking it might be like 25 minutes max. Be concise and understandable and have the length be what it comes out to. Well, yeah, that's what happens. That's always what happens. And the length comes out, but I'm thinking of what I plan to talk about. Because I'm at about 4 pages in the script right now. And I would say I'm halfway there to being done with it. So I'm thinking it might be 30 minutes long at the longest. The thought is what counts. I'm happy. Oh shoot, that's too loud. I'm happy that you're giving me ideas, Samuel. But I have tried that, and it is bad. It is headache inducing. Transition to make it feel like you're looking at a better angle or so. I'll try. I can try. But again, this problem. This is already 30 seconds long. This is already 30 seconds long before anything actually happens. That is a lot of time. And you also have to account for you have to account for this. You have to account for this as well. I think about all of these things all the time. And it's nice to share how I think about these things. You have to account for this as well. People aren't clicking on a big budget YouTube video here. People will see this video. It will have like 100 views, maybe. So that's immediately off rip. People are like, do I really want to click on this? It's probably not that good. It's only 100. And then they click on it, sub count, it's like in the 400s. Ooh, this video is probably not going to be very good. You know? And they see this. This looks amateur. It doesn't look good. because I don't have the equipment to make it look like much better than this. And this is already 30 seconds long, so that people have to put up. You have to remember, one, people are clicking on it with an opinion already formed that this video is probably not going to be great. All right, then they have to put up with 30 seconds of no talking, of what is admittedly very amateur looking stuff. They have to put up with that for 30 seconds. So you're combining people coming in like, ugh, probably not going to be great. Ooh, this is 30 seconds. This is a lot of time for my little fried nugget brain. And then I'm not going to go to but then I start speaking. And people, at some point, I start speaking. And you have to remember, I have a voice that is, I don't think, the nicest to listen to. So people have to get over that hurdle too. That's like 4 hurdles off rip. Studio perfected in high quality. The Wii U disc inserting could be shortened. Got it. I might do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. Alrighty. There's been a lot of thinking. I'm thinking a lot. I'm happy. This is giving me ideas. This is giving me thinkings. What is this? We cut from here. Cut at 9 seconds. It's 8 seconds long. Kinda, it is YouTube. It wasn't founded on professionalism. That's true. But you have to. We're not in old YouTube anymore. We are currently living in a time where AI slop and like hyper children targeted stuff get quality over quantity era is what we're going through right now. You have to remember that as well. What you like to watch isn't what the majority likes to watch. Hidden pole borbs in your videos. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek here. Stay put. Stay put. What audience do I want to attract? As many people as I can. For this video specifically, because I want to get eyes on Little King's story. The goal of this is to get eyes on Little King's story. That's the goal. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek into a little something something. Okay, everybody. Okay. This is a little sneak peek, all right? This is in the Super Paper Mario video, all right? If you look, this is never before seen. If you look in the bottom left corner, there's something hiding there. There's multiple. in the Super Paper Mario, I have hidden a multitude in the Super Paper Mario video. I have hidden a multitude of Peppa Pig Bulborbs. So that is happening. I hid one in the Mario Kart video as well. I don't remember where, but it's there. That's cool. So we're we're completely glossing over the scene here, and that's good. But if you look down in the corner, there's a little guy. Okay, enough of that. No spoilers. No spoilers. I want to see a face at the guy in the background. No, we don't get to talk about this. This scene. Okay, this is literally like a Family Guy cutaway. Here, look, I will show you. I'll show you like the 5 seconds before this so you can understand the context of when that happens. Look. So, and why I'm not gonna add a face. This is a Family Guy cutaway. It's insane. Okay, look, hold on, let me find it. And you need to remember, I recorded this a long time ago. I have gotten significantly better at voiceover since then. Look. Okay. Look at this. It's very abrupt. It's very abrupt. Look. Everybody look.
Played. It had partners, each with their own personality and teachable abilities. World design pushing the limits of the system in a way never seen before, and gameplay so fabulous it makes me want to take the cartridge out for a steak dinner.
Boom. It's right. It's there, and then it's over. It's over. This whole scene. Wait, shoot! No spoilers. No spoilers. I'm not gonna go down to the thing. But this whole scene. This scene is like 5 seconds long. It's supposed. The idea for this is it's like Whiplash. It's supposed to leave you going, "What the heck just happened?" And I'm not gonna put too much in it because then people are gonna pause on it and try and figure out what's going on. And that's not the idea. The idea is you watch this. You're like, "What just happened?" And then you forget about it. We're off topic. Why am I spoiling things? No spoilers. Wait. Why'd I do this? No. Wait, no spoilers. No spoilers. Bad idea. Bad spoilers. No spoilers. Yeah, but that's too much. I already have one. I already have Peppa Bulborb back there. I already have one. I'll put somebody. Don't worry, Samuel. Your input is taken. And I appreciate it. Are we done with the LKS stuff now? I think we're a little. I think so. I don't know if y'all remember me saying I needed or I got somebody to voice act like mommy ASMR. This might be what the scene is used. This might be what that was used for. That might be what that was used for. I'm having a good time. Yeah, the Super Paper Mario video is taking forever. I can't spoil it. No spoilers. Bring back. Wait, why the heck? What do you mean end of playlist? No, that is not the end of the playlist. You're on song 40 out of 680. What do you mean end of the playlist? It's just objectively not true. Okay. Well, I think we're done with Little King's story. No offense, but finally. Okay, so you just hate me. Got it. You know, we can sit here and talk about Little King's story for the rest of eternity, you know? I've had a great time this time. This has been one of my, more favorite streams I've done. It's nice to get some feedback instead of just working in the dark all the time. Okay, but no, it's, oh my god. It's been 2 hours. Okay. Getting input is nice. I like getting input. So here's what pisses me off. All right. If I ask for input, y'all have not done this today. This is y'all have done this in the past though. I'll ask for input and you'll suck up and you won't tell me anything bad. Like the Mario Wonder video. Just as an example. That video is not good. There are like literally like 3-second long pauses in it. When that video released, I went, thoughts everybody? And everybody was like, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Was the universal reaction pretty much. But then, like a year later, because you wouldn't find anything bad with it, then like a year later when I'm like, man, that video sucked, you're like, yeah, it did suck. It sucked. Yeah, this was bad. At least you tried. Like, what? Like, what's up with this? What's up with the, like, you scared you're gonna offend me or something? You will not offend me if you are just honest with me. It's all I want. If I ask for feedback, I don't care if I literally handed you a pile of literal feces. If I hand you literal feces, I want you to throw it in my face and tell me, this smells like poo, it looks like poo, you need to get rid of it. Didn't realize he started streaming again. Oh, y'all, we have to do everything again for Slender. Too bad he missed it. Nobody tell him what he missed. Nobody tell him what he missed. Everybody, nobody tell him what he missed. No. Oh, wait, that was out of context. It was out of context, okay? It was out of context. That was viciously out of context. Nobody tell Slender what he missed. Okay, Samuel, I would give you criticism if you asked. Except when you ask for like pixel art, like if you send like art and stuff, I always say it's good because it is. I don't lie. I will not lie. That's important. I will not lie to people. If you ask me for criticism, I will give you my honest opinion. So if you ever like actually want criticism, I'm here, just saying. I'll give it to you. Yeah, Samuel is like really good at everything he does. He's like a little prodigy over there. You didn't with the avatar concept I posted in the Arch channel? Forgive me for not remembering what that is. If you post it, I see it, and I think it's good. That's what you need to know. If it's in my Discord, I've seen it. But, forgive me for not remembering. There's a lot in there. Let me look. Y'all not started the game part yet? No. Wait, where am I looking for? I can't find art. Where's art? Art not for contest. Okay. With your figure in that. Oh no, I did see that. I thought I reacted to that. I meant to react to that with like a thumbs up. Because I thought that was really cool. I do remember that. I remember thinking that was really cool. I really liked it. Again, I don't have any criticism because it's just a sketch. I mean, but I really like it. That's my criticism. You should really change the name to Art Channel. I want to bring art contests back. How have you not started the game? I'm having a blast right now, okay? That's why. Screenshots. Jesus. Oh, I see what you mean, Sam. But, so, I'm gonna take that down, because it's a spoiler. That you only get to see that because you're here. You only get to see that because you're here. If you're not in the live stream, you don't get to see the Super Paper Mario spoiler. On the topic of that, yeah, you didn't ask for input. To be completely fair, you did not ask for input. Any criticism for the art you've posted? It's funny. And like I said, I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest. Is it gonna win any awards? No. But that's not the point. The point is, it's better than me. And it's not bad. That's what you need to come to terms with. Is not being bad is good. But I still like it. And that's also what really matters. The comic that you were working on, or at least that screenshot. Oh my god, Little King Story jump scare. The screenshot you posted that looks really good. That comic looked really good. There was this, I'm looking for this one other one that I saw you made that I thought was also really good. I can't find it. Oh, not the fat android. Jesus. No, that was bad. That was bad. I didn't like that. That made me uncomfortable. Oh, the one where it was me and then like it was us standing on that was good. So ever serious into drawing before I joined you guys was back in middle school. Yeah, I mean you're not bad at it. You're not bad at it at all. I feel like that's important as well. You're dead. You don't get to talk. I'm too self-conscious to post stuff? Don't be that way. I am too anxious to join a Discord server that would help me make a video on one of my favorite video games I've ever played. Don't be like me. Post something, and if it's good, which it probably is, it will get praise. And if it's not good, you'll get a pat on the back for being courageous. And then promptly exiled to the Shadow Realm where all the people who are bad at art belong. Yeah, we would love to see it. From what you've done on Gartic Phone, it's good. Remember Chip, y'all? Leper, you're a post-Chip joiner. Oh my god, wait, so is Lime. Lime is a post-Chip era. Jeez. Lime, didn't you come from I'm Only Here for Pikmin? I'm so thankful he shared my video that one time, even though the video is not great. I'm so thankful for him. What's the Chip era? Oh my god, the golden era. The golden era of LGRK, the Chip era. We're taking a trip. We're taking a trip. Everybody stay here. We're taking a trip. The golden era. Oh my god. Chip. Chip was a legend. Chip was the OG Samuel. So Samuel and Chip have both been here since like not the very beginning, but the very beginning of the like Nintendo era. The very beginning was Bloons Tower Defense, then it was Five Nights at Freddy's, then it was Nintendo. They've been here since Nintendo. Chip was the Samuel before Samuel. Back when Samuel was still Samuel, but not Samuel, you know what I mean? He wasn't the icon he is today. He was there, and he was active, but Chip was like on another level. So if we go... So if we go down here, no, we're showing Chip. This is the golden era. All right, back here. Come chill if you like Pikmin. Holy peak! Oh my god, it's the best stream I've ever done. It is the best stream I've ever done. It is the greatest stream I've ever done.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so...
Where is it?
Okay.
I can't find it.
I'm not putting that up on the screen because I don't think I can. But just know it's very... But, oh, ew. Ew, 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 ew. Ew. Ew.
The greatest stream I have ever done. This is the Chip era, y'all. This is the golden age. Do you see this? This is the golden age. Oh my god. It was like y'all are uneducated. You weren't there. This was a
Pikmin is one. No, yellow Pikmin, you cannot destroy everybody. Okay. So Chip, the problem with that is I cannot afford like a real PC. So
It was a
I
she,
have one of those,
actually.
like,
There was a
all-in-one things
woman
where it's, like,
here.
the monitor
Oh
and
my god, it
everything.
was terrifying.
So you will probably not be able to fit it in your mouth.
What? Wait, wait. All I heard was you will probably not be able to fit it in your mouth. What could the context possibly be? I know we used to like eat dirt here. We used to be big dirt
Like a
eaters.
real PC. So I have one of those, like, all-in-one things where it's like the monitor and everything. So you will probably not be able to fit it in your mouth.
Okay. So you will probably not be able to fit it in your mouth. What was going on in the chat? Y'all, this was peak. You sound like you breathed in helium. This
Just
was
saying.
this
Sorry,
was
Chip. You
almost
cannot
3
fit
years
this
ago
in
by
your
now.
mouth.
No,
is a
this
very
was
chunky
almost 3
piece
years
of
ago.
equipment.
No, y'all missed. No. Y'all missed the
Speed.
golden. This is the
Starts
golden
a
area. Look,
Mustang
this is
video.
Chip.
What do you mean? What do you mean starts a Mustang video?
This is
Blackout from
this is
2015 that weighs 12 pounds. That's crazy.
this is Noise, actually. I think that's who this is. This is Noise. This is Old
Good for you
Noise.
for holding on to that for so long.
This
I
is
never had
Old
a
Noise
laptop.
right here.
This is the only computer thing I've ever
Wait,
had.
no, this is Old Noise.
I used to have a family computer, and I played like
One of these is Old
Roblox and
Noise.
stuff
I
on
don't
it.
remember which one it is.
because that's all it could run. Pretty much same thing here. I have
A
like,
lot
bunch
of people
games
change their
that I would love
usernames.
to play, but my computer.
One of these is Mason
my
Borb.
computer
Oh,
just can't
probably
handle it.
Serial Boy. That kind of looks like Mason Borb. High pitched in the earlier streams because I just was high pitched. Y'all, this is the greatest
Right,
stream.
This is the second.
This
best-
was the
this
greatest
is the
stream I've ever
greatest
done
thing that has
ever.
ever graced
Look,
our
even
path.
my dog ended up in there somehow. I don't know how Yoshi got there. Look,
Or
Yoshi's
maybe-
down there. This is the greatest stream I've ever done. Look, Chip, Retro Gumball. Oh my god, these are old ones. Samuel was not in this chat. I thought Samuel was here. He was definitely here in the beginning. Probably around like
Yeah.
the 1 hour mark.
I love the plasma. Right
Oh no, this was back.
Other than the
Oh,
plasma,
scrolled up. This is back.
the Sire Hound is the greatest.
This was before it took off. It started taking off at 1 mark. There was one area where there was like a 1 point. It was the
got,
sand belching mirror slug. The sand belching mirror slug fight is where everybody joined.
I didn't expect it.
What was good about the
didn't- I
golden
just
era?
didn't-
It's the golden
wasn't
era.
ready.
What do you mean? It was
I
the
was not
golden
ready.
era.
Because the what's it called? The Armored Maudad. The Armored Maudad
So,
was just as easy
Samuel actually wasn't here for this
as
part. This is pre-Chip
any
and
other
pre-Samuel.
playthrough. It
This
the
is
starter
somebody
boss.
named Daily up here. I
It's
still
just
remember them
the-
because they were the first person I
So I
talked
just
to.
didn't expect it.
This is
I
Daily.
expected it to be like the Armored Maudad, I guess.
This is Furret, I think. Or this is Furret. This is
Lock
Furret,
on
I
notes?
think.
I have to lock on notes head.
I don't know who this is. I
Another
don't
thing
remember.
About Ultra Spicy mode that I didn't expect to be a problem was the 60 Pikmin limit. In normal
Hell.
playthroughs, I never had.
I just
the
saw an
max
inflated
100
pink Pikmin.
out because
Oh
it's just too much to handle.
my god.
But having just like being
This
able
is
to
the
take
golden
out that extra
era.
bit of Pikmin
This was when I was in my peak.
is oh my god, it's so helpful, and I didn't realize how helpful it would truly be until I played Ultra Spicy.
So y'all, do we like new LGRK
I'll
or
never
old
take that for
LGRK?
granted again.
Which one was better?
Being able to have 100 Pikmin. See, look, because I only have 60 Pikmin, I cannot get all the pieces of fruit.
Which one was better?
What I have to do, I have to go and I have to follow the Pikmin back, and I have to come back and get the other watermelon pieces. And
You
something
only
about
know the new one?
watermelon.
Yeah, but you're
The
looking at the old one
watermelon
right now.
is a very
Old one or new
disappointing
one?
fruit, 'cause
Look, this was.
it is-
I didn't even
it's
have a real
huge, right?
microphone
You'd
back
expect
then.
it to
This
give
is
you
a
all this
headset
juice,
microphone.
and it doesn't.
Mill, you're biased. Old one better.
In normal,
Golden
I think
era.
It gives you
Golden era.
2.5.
This was
In
the
Ultra
stream that
Spicy,
Sam
it
and
only
Rhino
gives you
joined
maybe
on.
2.
For some perspective.
Why am I going?
This was
way?
almost 3 years ago. Isn't
Yeah.
that actually
Yeah.
insane? This was in 2023.
Yeah.
Isn't it insane? That's just wild. Slender and Leper, when did y'all get here? Were y'all there? Did y'all join during Hollow Knight?
Right, now I gotta wait for some of them to get back. Pikmin logic. Mm-hmm. And the weird thing too, watermelon You know, if you get a good watermelon could be in real life one of the juiciest fruits. They're
Hollow
like
Knight?
what,
Haha,
like
Hollow Knight.
80% water or something like that. They have the
King
most
joined during
juice
Hollow Knight as well.
out of
There was somebody with a Star
any
Wars
fruit.
username that I can't remember.
and
Both those
they
people
just
said they
don't-
were going to stick
they
around
give you,
after
like,
Hollow
nothing.
Knight, and they did not stick around after Hollow
It's
Knight.
very upsetting. The first time
It
when
was
I was
around
like
the time of the second Minecraft
10
server.
and I played this game on the Wii U. For the
You
first time,
you were during the
and I got the
second. Oh my
watermelon.
god,
I was so
you're like a
disappointed.
baby. You're like a little baby.
Beyond disappointment. My disappointment was immeasurable and my day was ruined.
Okay, this is enough. So, I'm gonna be honest. I will play Nine Souls. I do not know how much I'm gonna go. I will go at max 40 minutes. I did not expect. I'm sorry. I did not expect this to be so much fun. This has just spiraled, and it has been so much fun, though. I'm having such a good time. Oh my god. Freaking Xbox jump scare again. This was a lot of fun. I would like to do this again at some point. Honestly. Maybe next video I'm working on. It was nice to get input on things. Like the thumbnail and the titles. It's nice to know I'm not just like throwing myself, hoping and praying. You're starting to blow the jump scare. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. It's an accident. I swear. Right. Nine Souls time. Nine Souls time. Golden era of LGRK. You had to be there, man. You had to be there. That was the golden era. Oh my god. It's almost 3 years ago. Jesus Christ. Okay. Are y'all ready to Nine Souls it up? 9 souls since they have 9 lives. Don't know if it works like that. Look, I'm gonna play 9 souls, but I'm gonna leave the stream title and stuff the same it is, so I remember that this is the stream that I did all this junk in. That's funny. Oh my god, is that Birdly? I love Birdly. I want more Birdly in Deltarune. Birdly is awesome. I like the new overlay. I didn't know how to feel about it at first, but it's grown on me. I really like the overlay. And I think it looks better. I think it looks significantly better. Okay. I don't remember what we were doing. What were we doing? What are the buttons? It's been a minute since I played 9 Souls. What are the buttons? Okay, so it looks like I'm at a root node. Do I need to go left? Going to the next soul currently. Yeah, but where is that? Ooh, there looks like there's something down. I kind of want to go there. This area sucks, by the way. I hate this area. I need to get back into the groove of this video game. Okay, what is this? What am I falling into? Wait, I've already been here. Oh, I died. I died, apparently. Okay, got it. Oh my god, it's this guy. Mines. Nope. No, oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, nope, wrong. Oh, oh wait. Okay, so that hits twice. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm probably gonna die. Okay, so I'm like all out of whack. This guy seems super easy, but I'm all out of rhythm. It's been a minute since I played. Forgive me. Forgive me. I like, oh my god, I have this song on the new island theme, and there's a Craftian staring at me right now. Samuel knows what I'm talking about. Ain't that right, big gangsta? Alright. Wait, I forgot I got like a downward kick. That seems like it'd be super useful. There's a root node down here? Where? To attack. Damn it. Craftians and Floridans out of my head. Oh my god, wait, they do. They do. They do. I'm gonna make a post about that on YouTube. I'm gonna after. Oh my god, I never thought about that. They do. The root node's on the left. Yeah, too bad. I'm killing the guy. Also, Slender, Leper, Lime. I don't know if y'all are here when I said this, but I need voice actors. So I'm just, if you're available at some point in the future, if anonymity is an issue, I just won't credit you. I'll you know, if that would make you more comfortable for the video. If being anonymous is an issue, I won't say anybody's name. I won't give anybody credit. I'll pass. I mean, yeah, you're good to pass. I'm just saying. The offer is open if you want. Beautiful. So where's the root node? Because I should really go get that. I forgot about you. I'm not fighting you. Down here. Oh, Jesus. I thought I couldn't get. I thought I couldn't like get this way yet. I thought I didn't have like. I was missing an ability. Do they? Do they all have a gimmick? I have an idea. Nobody tell me anything. I have an idea. I have an idea. Nobody tell me anything. I have an idea. Alright, that's all I needed from you. I'm done with fighting you now. Everybody? I may not have a brain, gentlemen. But I have an idea. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. I know. I am the most attractive person in the room right now. That works too, I guess? Wait, what else was I supposed to do? Did I do a stupid? Is this like when I made it through the mines in Hollow Knight by doing some like skip? I think it was like axe jump or something, pog axe or something like this. Like I got to an area in a way I wasn't supposed to on accident. Did you see what Slender said? No, I didn't. I have dinner now. Bye. There are platforms you can drop down. You can drop down to the right. What? I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't care to learn. Okay. Oh my god. It's not the intended way. I felt so smart. Oh no, what is this? But I felt so smart. You're gonna take that away from me? Are we serious? I'm so tired. I pulled 2 all-nighters in a row. And I'm very out of it. I don't know if you noticed today. I've been kind of like slurring words together. But I'm very out of it. Your dodge? Finally. Finally. Oh my god. 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 The game just got 10 times better. The game just got 10 times better. Oh my lord. Oh. The game, oh my god, the movement. Oh. Uh-huh, it will. Are you gonna say something else? I do need to finish the intro, by the way. I think I'm gonna save it at this root node, and I'm gonna go finish the intro. And then probably go to sleep. Who wants the intro? I'm sending it to Sam because he's a given. I'm going to send it because I'm going to send it to 3 people. If I send it to you, you're not allowed to talk. I'm going to send it to Sam. I don't trust Noise's opinion, and I don't trust him not to talk. I would send it to Rhino, but I don't know how... He's not very reliable. I don't know if he's actually going to watch it. I don't know. Anybody want it? Send it to me? Okay, I'll send it to you. Anyone else want it? Yeah, I'm going to DM it to you, and any feedback you give me, you DM to me. You don't... This does not touch the Discord. This is all out of the Discord, because spoilers. And I've actually, like, put a lot of effort into this, and I really don't want it to be spoiled. Platforms to the right? Are there? I don't see any. That's why I'm asking for feedback, is because I put effort into it and I want it to be good. If you talk, I'm putting you on a forever timeout. That's my punishment. None of this little dinky one day. No. You're gone. Okay, so it's like the roundabout super from Cuphead. I just played Cuphead. That's what I'm thinking about. I said jest. It was like 3 days ago. All right, I'm gonna go finish the intro. And I'm so tired. So who should I send it to? You prefer a warning system? I'm giving you your warning now. If you share it, you're gone. That's my warning system. You've been warned. You have been warned. Okay. I'll be back at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Or Saturday. Or I don't know when. I actually, because this schedule, I'm making more money, but it also means I'm working more. So we'll see. I don't know how this new schedule is going to work out. I'll figure something out, alright? So, okay,